Brawl Nation, we are ready for the final four here in Season 1, Brawl number 5. I'm Rotag, joined, as always, by the man, the myth, the legend, Wild Willy. Willy, what's happening?
Not much, man. Ready to see this champion crowned. Ready to see this final four shape out. And we're in a weird location here in Afghanistan, so we'll see how that affects these competitors.
Absolutely. And that's part of the reason why we couldn't go live today. We had to do it recorded because, again, a little bit of a different connection here in this undisclosed location in Afghanistan. We are undercover here, but the Brawl competitors, they have made it here. We have Leatherface, we have Agent J, we have Mufasa, and we have the Mountain all here ready to compete for Brawl number 5 champion from season number 1. If you do not know how to play Brawl, here's a quick look at how Brawl works. You can always check out the YouTube short video as well to see how it works, or pause this video here. You can see me on the screen, you can see Willy on the screen, and you can see our card reveal felt down there where Willy will be placing the cards for the Brawl action. There are not knockout potentials other than jokers going on in this Brawl, Willy. We are going to be most likely going the distance in each and every round of the Brawl here.
Yeah, and for you just turning in for the first time, when we have a Brawl, the champion is what determines where the next Brawl will be held. Our first champion was Superman, then General Patton with a Thompson. Then we had Captain Marvel, and the following Brawl is held in that person's location. And finally, in Brawl number 4, we have probably our worst champion, but the last ones we wanted to see, 15 Taliban, won the whole Brawl, came out victorious in a 64-team tournament. So here we are, Brawl 5 in Afghanistan at an undisclosed location.
Absolutely. And Willy, you're a very smart man. I don't give you enough credit. How many of the final 4 competitors did you pick correctly?
0.
Oh. Okay. Well, you know how many I picked correctly, Willy?
0.
Astute observation. Yes, we have no competitors left. We have nobody that we have left rooting for to try and win it all or make us look good. So, out of the 4 competitors, who would you most like to see, Willy?
I kind of want to see Mufasa take it down. I mean, he had a bad run of it in The Lion King. Imagine how awesome Pride Rock would have been if Mufasa had been allowed to continue grooming Simba for the role, and if Scar did not take over Pride Rock. So in this case, Mufasa is also used to fighting in rocky terrain. I think that I'm kind of pulling for him to take it down, and yeah, have Disney have its first cartoon win.
Yeah, first animal, first cartoon win would be there. We got a couple of hero versus villain matchups. Leatherface, villain. Agent J, more of a hero type. Mufasa, more of a hero. Mountain, more of a villain type. So a couple of, face versus heel matchups here. All of them good competitors. I'm going to kind of root for Mufasa as well. I know that's, cliche for us to just go ahead and root for the same one. But normally we don't do that. Normally we root against each other here and we have different opinions. But out of all the competitors left, Mufasa's the one I would like to see take down the crown. We'll see, though. It's going to be an uphill climb for him because he's going up against the mountain. So I don't think there's anything left that needs to be said here. I think we are ready to get into the action. Let's see where the cards. Let's see who's moving on to the championship matchup in this first semifinal. Number 2 seed Leatherface will draw first against 4 seed Agent J.
Here we go. Leatherface opens it up with a respectable 10 of spades. Agent J counters with the ace of clubs. They brought their A games here. They're ready to brawl.
Excellent.
Leatherface's next card. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, for the benefit of our viewers at home, if you could possibly flip the 10 and the ace the other direction. Move the 10 up to the ace spot and the ace down to the 10 spot. And shift them.
Like that?
Yep. Just because for our viewers at home, they can see the top one being Leatherface and they can see the bottom one being Agent J now and how it's set up to view for them.
Okay.
Thank
That's
you.
like flip for me, so good to know.
That's the hard part about this
Okay,
is
so
dealing with different camera angles. So we have Leatherface drawing two tens.
Leatherface.
Go ahead, Willie.
Thank you. All right, you're frozen on my screen, so it's hard for me to gauge your reactions because it looks like you're very surprised in the frozen face that I see on my screen right now. Challenge is working from home. Challenge is filming two older millennials who aren't the best with technology, but we're doing our best, trying to give some World Poker Tour kind of action here the best way we can.
Absolutely.
Anyways, Leatherface has 2 tens on the board, 20 going into round 3. We'll see if Agent J has enough to counter here. And that's respectable. A 7 of clubs, which makes 20 to 18 going into the final card.
Yeah, this could be either one of them here. It's a strong showing by both of them so far with two very respectable scores of 20 and 18. I'm excited to see this final card. Kind of rooting for Agent J here to pull it off and get rid of the villain and vanquish him. But it'll be tough to do. Leatherface doesn't seem to be going down easy. He's the only 2 seed left. He still wants to win for that championship crown.
And given how this has worked, I think that we basically doomed our boy Agent J here, and probably Mufasa too. Like we're on the same team for once, which means that we're probably just doomed them to fail. But we'll never know. The cards. Leatherface's final card is a King of Diamonds.
Wow.
Wow.
That is
even an ace will put him at 29.
Joker and only Joker.
There's only 2 cards in the deck that could save him. Needs 1 of the 2 Jokers in the deck. Didn't get it. Respectable score there from Agent J, but you can't defeat that kind of performance from Leatherface. Leatherface just dominated that matchup. No matter what Agent J threw at him, Leatherface was ready, and Agent J is turning in his MIB card. He is done in this competition.
Yeah, I mean, there's some strong respect needing to be handed out to Leatherface. With that dominating performance, he just continued to just absorb everything Agent J had to throw at him, and just threw haymaker after haymaker, and he really knew how to work him over into the championship matchup. Will he be facing Mufasa or the Mountain? He will draw first against either one of those guys because he is a 2 seed and they are 3 seeds. However, we need to see who's going to draw first, Mufasa or the Mountain here.
And Cat will stop trying to crawl on the poker mat. That will help. Anyways, 3 seeds, but they have as you said, both are 3 seeds. They draw to see who goes first. Mufasa will draw the first card. It's a Jack. And a 7 from the Mountain, which means Mufasa will draw first in this matchup.
So Mufasa gets the first card, and the Mountain will draw second. All right. This one, without a Joker, will go the 3 rounds for all 3 cards being drawn because they are the same seed.
Here we go.
I heard you shuffling the cards.
I did. We shuffle them after that little coin flip there. Mufasa opens it up with the 5 of hearts. The Mountain counters with the King of clubs.
Winning the draw didn't seem to work out well for Mufasa after that first card.
Mufasa's next card, back in the game now, 10 of diamonds.
Gonna need a
the
low
Mountain
card
counters
here.
with an 8 of spades. Oof. The Mountain, 18 to 15 lead, going into the final card.
Yeah, it's
Thoughts, Rotag?
listen, like you said, we probably doomed both of them because we wanted Asian Jay both to win and he lost, and we both said Mufasa to win the whole thing, and it's not looking good for him. We completely screwed the pooch on that one, and we've kind of ruined everything for Brawl Nation, especially after Brawl 4, where neither one of us wanted to see the eventual winner whose location we're at right now, so we got to be hush hush about it. We didn't want to see that happen. Um, we kind of just have not had good luck with this. I mean, there's something that says, that the host should have
Indeed.
some inside information, and we really don't have any inside information at all. These cards are completely random, but that is how things can end up in life and here in the Brawl for sure.
Absolutely. Final card coming for Mufasa. It's a 3 of hearts. It's a 7 of spades for the Mountain, and the Mountain will face Leatherface in the championship matchup.
I wouldn't want to be either one of those guys because I wouldn't want to have to go up against the other one for sure. They are both two
Yeah.
vicious, sadistic, psycho beasts of men that are not going to be a fun day to be around. All of Brawl Nation is in for a fight for sure. However, it is not going to be for the faint of heart. This is not going to be a hero conquering the day. This is not, Superman or Captain Marvel winning. This is another villain taking it down. A sad trend that we're seeing here in Brawl.
That is the truth. It's a they're definitely brawling. As always, this is just for entertainment purposes, not condoning any sort of brawl in real life. But this is brawling via cards and a camera, all in good fun, even when it's not a fun result. We don't stack the deck. We let the cards do the talking, and that's the way it rolls.
100% authentic with that. We just, that's the way we want it to be, is to see what happens with it. It's left up to the chance and the fate of the cards and how they play out. And, definitely in real life, things might turn out different one way or another. But for now, this is how it is shown to be happening here in the Brawl universe. Leatherface, Mountain. 2 versus 3. No knockout advantage for the championship. 3 cards are going to be drawn for each unless a joker is pulled by one of them. Let those cards come.
Both of them have shown that they are willing to pull the Joker, and the Mountain especially, but we'll see what happens here. Leatherface as the 2 seed will draw first. And he drops a deuce.
Wow.
The Mountain counters with the Joker! Wow!
It is
We're
all
heading to King's Landing.
over. It is all over. It is a joker. It is a knockout. Can you believe it, Willy? We had another championship decided by a joker and a knockout with it.
Wow, wow, and wow. The Mountain showing he fights dirty, more than willing to do so, and the Mountain has emerged triumphant. We are heading to King's Landing for the Final 4 in our next brawl.
I mean, congratulations goes out to the Mountain. Again, I don't know him from his character. That's who we're talking about from the real life person. But yeah, I tell you what, it is a crazy way to finish the brawl there. Leatherface looking strong, going to be another number 2 seed to win. And here out of nowhere, the Mountain comes with the Joker being the first 3 seed ever to win a brawl action here in season 1. He is moving on along with all these other 3 as well. We'll also get to move on to our tournament champions at the end of season 1. Wow, what a way to finish up brawl number 5 here in season number 1, Willy.
I mean, no words, no words. The Joker being drawn, it's wild. And if you just look at the rabbit hunt, look what was coming next.
Oh my goodness.
That would be how it would have ended. This is the very next card. Leatherface had a dirty trick up his sleeve of his own, maybe throwing that 2 to get the Mountain, thinking that was going to be an easy fight. But the Mountain responded first. The Mountain takes it down. What a brawl!
Yeah, absolutely. That is how it goes down here on the Brawl. You're never sure what's going to happen. You can't wait around to throw your Joker because at any point, the other person, they may have their Joker drawn right there before you can get yours off. You cannot just sit there and do that. It's important that, that doesn't happen. So, again, congratulations to the Mountain on winning Season 1, Brawl number 5. You are going to the Tournament of Champions along with the others from the Final Four for a second chance for them as well. I'm Rotag. He's Willy. We're sorry we couldn't be there live, but we hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Hit us up on Twitter at Rotag and Willy, hashtag Brawl, and we will see you guys for the next one. Brawl number 6 coming to you soon. Take care. Peace out. Be good, Brawl Nation.